Welcome to Spin Dive with your hosts, Pern, Dave, and Joanne.
A fun, fast, occasionally unhinged look back at the cultural moments that shaped our lives.
We're diving into the trends, headlines, icons, and events you forgot you remember. And some you wish you hadn't.
Spin it. 1980. Okay, guys, I'm addicted to Age of Attraction.
Of Attraction. I started watching
on
it
Netflix.
I am so surprised.
I couldn't start it.
I've watched all the episodes, and I'm just waiting for the finale to come out on Wednesday.
I saw the trailer. I don't. The drama of everything like that, I can't
That's
do
the
it.
fun of it.
It is,
that is
but
the fun
I just
of
couldn't
it.
do it. I was
There's
just
not
like,
quite as much drama.
Well, I
as
can't
the other
stand
well, I haven't gotten
the-
to.
I can't
the
stand
second
that
half.
type of genre. Like,
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh, you don't watch Too Hot to Handle or Love Is Blind,
Love Island, or
Love
no, I don't do anything.
Too Hot to Handle. I really like, and there was no Too Hot to Handle last year. They took it a year off, and I'm like, what?
Oh, right.
So there wasn't one last summer. So hopefully we get one this spring, summer this year.
Well, I can only
Probably
hope.
because everybody knows the deal.
Yeah, it's hard
You
to
can't
get. It's
surprise
hard,
them
yeah, because
anymore.
they're 6 seasons in, and like they're
Yeah.
like they
Love on
lure
a
them in
yacht.
as like it's a different type of reality show, and then like, oh
Right.
nope, you can't have sex.
Right.
Sorry,
They're like, I have to wear a bathing suit the whole time.
you have to
and
be
it's
scantily
on an
clad and
island.
Right.
yeah, shirtless guys that are all
Nice.
working out all the time.
I wonder
so they
what
can
show
have sex.
this is.
So there was an AMC show that what happened was it was like a fake movie set. And the 4 actors they had in the movie didn't know that it was a fake movie.
No, that was so. Did you see Jury Duty?
Yes.
Yeah, same
So
scenario,
Jury Duty,
right?
it was the one guy in the cast and on the jury that was like a normal guy, and he was surrounded by actors,
Right, yeah.
including the judge and everybody and the whole thing. So they have a new one out called what is it? Company Retreat.
Yeah, it looks so good.
I watched the first episode and I was like, it was okay. But then the second episode, right out of the gate, I was dying
You were on
laughing.
it.
So I was
Good.
like, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I wanna watch that
fake
one.
movie one was pretty good, but again, the same scenario. They couldn't get actors in that didn't know that they were on a fake set. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they did one. It was a horror movie, and they had this woman who was getting attacked, and they just doused her with barrels of blood, and then just
Oh my
kept
gosh.
reshooting the scene over and over again. And then, right, of course, she's doing it because she wants to act and be in the movie, but they were really leading it
Just
on to her.
completely.
And it was just one of those things. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good show because at the end they put the whole movie together and then showed it.
What
It
was that
pretty
one
good.
called? Was it a movie or was it a
fake something?
show?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
I haven't heard
Great
that
story,
one.
Dave.
I don't
What
remember
channel?
the
Do you
name of
remember
it.
the channel?
You're lucky I remembered it. Yeah, AMC. So yeah, it was an AMC. movie.
AMC.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also started watching Scarpetta. Have you seen that on?
Oh yes, I
Amazon
already
Prime?
watched that one. Yeah, it's
okay,
pretty good.
so I'm
You're
on
gonna-
Is that good?
episode 6 right now.
Yeah, you're gonna like that.
And so there's still like 2 or 3 episodes to go. So I've been watching that. I like The Godfather 2. I don't like the whole split story where it's like, oh, when they were younger, oh, and now when they're older, and that just it just seems like what you couldn't fill an hour with them as the older actors making it a crime investigation. I mean, I get the whole going back and getting their backstory, but like through the entire show, it just I don't know. That kind of, I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, love Nicole Kidman and what's the guy who's
I
the
cannot.
co-star?
I always see
Is
his
it
face because he has a character acting
Robert
thing.
Carnival or something
Yeah,
like that, or
yeah, something like
Carnivelli
that,
or
yes.
something. Yeah.
Carradine?
No, it's not David
it's
Carradine.
It's not.
Everybody wants kung fu.
Yes,
Jake
lovely.
Cannavale.
Cannavale.
Oh, it is? Okay,
And
so I was
Bobby.
close.
You were close.
And Bobby Cannavale.
Yeah, Bobby, that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking of. So I said Robert. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
There you go. Very good.
So the show I was talking about is called Film Fakers, and
Film
it was in
Fakers.
2004. How did I
Did
remember
David
my
Spade
gosh.
produce that?
Jesus, I have no clue.
It sounds like something David Spade
Does
would do.
it?
I don't
No,
know.
I don't know.
David Spade's always got silly things. Joanne, anything exciting for you? How's your embroidery going? Did you get anything
Did you
done
get it
this
done?
weekend?
Okay, I made the mistake and I
Uh-oh.
joined the Facebook group for
Uh-oh.
the embroidery project.
Oh, good lord.
And-
Of Fredericksburg, Texas?
No, of America.
Of America.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's for America 250.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's people, Everybody's doing it basically.
Mm-hmm.
But I suck at embroidery because I was looking at what these ladies have done, and
They may have
holy
experience
mind-blowing.
doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta.
It's
Stitching
intricate work.
queens.
Yes.
It's beautiful. I mean, and I'm just going like they gave us a set of colors. I'm using those colors,
They
and
branched
like one
out.
flower is that color, right?
Yeah.
Right.
These people are like adding highlights
Shading
and yes.
yes.
So I'm discouraged.
Oh, don't
I thought,
be.
this is so fun.
You're just getting
Embroidery's so
into
fun.
it. It is. You shouldn't
I
be
guess
discouraged
so.
like that.
I guess so. I mean, I figure I can always say, oh, yes, this was embroidery from the 1700s.
Yeah.
That got passed down.
Oh,
to
okay.
me.
There you go.
you go.
That's the
You should see
story.
some of the crochet stuff that I just started on. it's pretty scary. Sad.
You should see some of the crochet that I tried. And
Oh,
it's
really?
not good.
You'll never
Really?
see any of the
Not good.
crochet that I've ever started.
None of yours?
'Cause I don't have any.
You don't do arts and
can't-
crafts stuff? Is there pottery
how-
somewhere?
Again, if I had an extra hour in my day.
Yeah.
that
Well,
I
maybe
could-
you will.
You might.
Yeah, I might. So,
Who knows?
not talking
We'll
about
see.
that. Not talking about that.
Sorry,
Not
no,
talking
we'll
about that.
see. Yeah, cut that out, I guess.
I also wanted to give a shout out to Eker Barbecue in
Okay.
Fredericksburg, Texas.
Okay.
Literally the best barbecue I have had since I have been in Texas.
And what's it
Wow.
called
It
again?
is
Eker?
Eker, Eaker.
Okay.
Eker.
It is Korean inspired. They have like Korean ribs, kimchi. They've got like some Korean dishes.
That ain't
but they're-
barbecue. What the hell is
Yeah,
that?
but
That
they're
ain't barbecue.
basic. They're
Korean,
basic,
Korean barbecue.
like ribs. And Mark got the ribs, the dry ribs, and he was like, "This is incredible because their dry ribs weren't dry. They just did like a dry rub on
Right.
them."
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
said
I'm
they
not
were
crazy
like,
about dry rubs.
yeah, he was like, they are so good. And then I got brisket, but I got chopped brisket. And usually when you get that, it's like really saucy
Mhm.
and it can be kind of hit or miss.
Hmm.
Oh
Okay.
my God. It was incredible.
Wow. Okay.
I cannot
ringing
say enough.
endorsement.
Yeah, okay.
Ringing endorsement.
Right.
Eker. I hardly know her.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was the highlight of my week.
Wow.
Okay.
The
No,
barbecue.
That works.
The barbecue.
Okay. Cool.
So, Dave, what corrections did you have? I had one.
Do you want to go first? or-
Yes, let me just do
Go ahead.
The one I said Michael B. Jordan was Michael B. Johnson.
Oh, I didn't
And then
even catch
and-
that.
And then I corrected it the second time I said it, but it wasn't like it's not because I realized I'd said it wrong. It wasn't until I
You
listened to
just
it back. It's
read-
like, oh,
you
I
knew
said
it was
Michael B.
that
Johnson,
before.
but he's
Oh.
Michael
We
B.
didn't even
Jordan.
notice.
That probably slipped right through
Yeah.
the censors.
Yeah, nobody said.
It
There
went right
was
through.
one other thing, and I can't remember what it was. So maybe you had it.
I have this one, your sports on the St. Louis Rams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was Kurt Warner, Marshall Faulk were the two that we got.
Mhm.
But it turns out that we were thinking of Isaac Bruce probably.
Yes.
But here's the thing. He had so many good wide receivers on that team that 4 of them came up and they were called the greatest show on turf.
Right.
Torrey Holt was on
Oh, yeah,
that in
Torrey
that
Holt,
group.
yeah.
Aziz Samir, Hakeem.
Oh yeah,
were
I
on that
remember.
one.
Oh yeah, because
and Ricky
Hakeem also was a
Prohl.
punt returner.
Yeah, and Ricky Prohl. So
Yeah.
you had a
He had
depth.
his- yeah, oh my God,
He just had so
seriously.
many
All
talents.
those guys were deadly.
He could just get rid of it. And then having Marshall Faulk in the backfield to just dump the pass off to.
Right.
I mean, that's why they put up so many points is they had so many good hands.
Yeah,
to-
because Falk was like a secondary receiver.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they threw to
Oh,
him
yeah,
out in the
underneath.
flat,
And
like
yeah, exactly.
all the time.
You always had the option, which kept Kurt Warner from getting sacked. So they definitely, put up the points.
Yeah. When we were talking about that last week, all I could, in my head, and I knew it was wrong, all I could think of was LaDainian Tomlinson and Antonio Gates. I'm like, no, that was the San Diego Chargers. That wasn't
Yes,
the Rams.
yes.
That was, I had the
Right.
right colors, wrong team. It
Yes,
was
you were close.
it's like, wait, Marshall Faulk and who else?
Nice.
Yeah. So,
I have no idea what you're talking about, but
That's
that's
all
okay.
good.
It's
That's all
football.
good. Yes, it's like me and
Oh, well-
anything music. So
yeah, exactly. Well, here, then to bring you around. So Jason Kelsey signed his 1-year deal with the Chiefs.
That would be
Yay.
Travis Kelsey.
Oh, sorry, Travis.
Yes.
Oh, whichever one.
that one, the one that's still playing. Yes,
That one.
that guy.
Jason Kelsey, Travis Kelsey.
So 1 year contract.
They're all
or?
getting money out of it. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
it's a 1-year
He
contract.
did a 1-year deal. Yeah.
Okay.
But something about it's worth like $57 million.
probably incentives.
Yeah. Probably
Yeah.
very incentive laced. So,
Yeah.
Got to
Cool.
produce, but
It's so
get into
exciting.
the Super Bowl.
Yep, got to get back there.
We are
Get
very,
back to
very
winning.
happy.
Yep, again.
Well, we'll see.
So, do we know when the wedding is yet?
Is there any?
Okay, I do have news about this.
Okay.
I should have led with that.
So it came out last couple weeks ago. One of his teammates said something about him getting married before the season started.
Oh,
okay.
Well, that's a
And
good
so
idea.
they're like, okay, well, training camp starts in July,
Usually.
Yeah.
August. So,
Yeah.
Third
so
week of
people are
July.
like, yeah. So people are working backwards and they're like, okay, say they take a 2-week honeymoon and then so anyway, June 13th, the 13th, of course, people are throwing around. Who knows if it's true or not?
Right.
I wouldn't be
That's
surprised if they're
amazing.
already married, you know,
Yeah,
because
like have a
True.
seat.
Yeah. True.
yeah, exactly.
Just do
exactly.
it. Get it over with.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah,
at one
so-
point, I'd heard they were going to rent out Disneyland for like $11 million or
Really?
something like that. Yeah. Like,
Well, I heard it
shut
was
it down
Vegas.
for
the day.
That
I
would
heard it was
just
all
be
of
silly.
Vegas. They were just going to do all of Vegas.
Oh, wow.
They just rent out every single venue so no one knew where
Yeah. So no one could take away their date.
or no one would even know where they were having it.
True. It was a totally secret space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We rented out the 12
Mount
most
Rushmore.
popular things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one,
On the
somewhere
strip.
completely off kilter that they would have no one coming to.
All right. So I had pop culture for 1980.
1980.
So now Joanne had current events, right?
Yes.
So I'm
You're
sure
gonna
there's
step
going to be
on
some
stuff.
crossover stuff here because
More than
Yes.
likely.
yeah. So we should look into that later. So because the pop culture stuff is current eventy stuff.
it is
So
true.
I think
It
that
is
on a
true.
week when we spin that, we
Yes.
should respin. So it's only one or the other. So it's either
So there's
pop
not
culture
too much
or
overlap.
it's current
Yeah, but some of
events.
my innovation stuff was
Well-
overlapping current events
Yeah, but-
too.
okay.
How about I won't talk anything pop culture
Overlapping.
really. I'm just going to do like events.
Okay.
Okay. So you can always highlight. Oh, I had that in my. That's a such and such.
Well, I'm sure everything I'm going to say, she's going to say that she.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
But she said she would
You
leave.
think?
So pop
I
culture
won't do anything
wise.
poppy.
Okay, I'll try to stay away from politics and
You're
events.
going to do this on the fly.
Oh my
You're
God,
hearing
this
it
is-
on
yeah,
the fly.
we're
This
trying
is
to figure this
production on
out
the fly.
together
It's
on this thing.
perfect.
I've got like good one. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
John Lennon was murdered December of 1980.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I will never forget that because my mom was a huge Beatles fan,
Oh.
huge Beatles fan,
Mhm.
and I remember when seeing on the news the next day, the people that were had all come out with the candles and were on the
Mhm.
streets and and people just in tears, and I remember asking my mom like who was this, and she goes, he was a very important musician. And I was like,
Oh.
and that was my kind of introduction to the Beatles, because then I was like, he was a Beatle. Oh, okay.
There you
And he
go.
was and yeah, from there. So I just remember my mom like in the kitchen, like in tears crying.
Oh.
And, because found out that John Lennon was killed.
Mm.
So
I remember when Elvis died, which was earlier than
See,
that,
I
right? That was
don't.
like in the 70s. Yeah, but I do not remember John Lennon.
Oh.
And I think like my dad's mom loved Elvis. So I
Hmm.
think that was part of it. And he died on my other grandmother's birthday. So I think
okay.
there was stuff going on that day that I think
Tied
probably
it to
cemented it a little bit more.
Mm.
I don't remember my parents being huge Beatles fans. Shout out, Mom. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
You might be
So that
calling
might be
her
part of it
her
too.
mom.
Might be
Send an
calling-
email to her mom.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be texting
Hey.
Stevie
Uh-huh.
next. Stevie, let's talk. Send me a voice note.
Mhm.
So, yeah, and the reason my mom took me to like so many concerts and stuff is because when the Beatles came to America, she had a chance to go see them in Baltimore, which was the first show,
Wow.
and her mom told her no, that she couldn't go.
Oh.
And she goes, "I'm never
Yeah.
going to deny my children the chance if they want to
ability.
go to a concert and see a live performance and a live
never
show."
know.
Mhm.
And
You
my
never
mom,
know.
yeah, and so she took me to
She did.
shows.
She
and
took you to
and with me.
everything.
I've seen, oh my God, the concerts I've
So
seen.
many.
Mhm.
So from Prince multiple times to U2
Mhm.
multiple times, it's funny. The other day in the car, The Cure's Just Like Heaven came on,
Mhm.
and my son turns to me and goes, "Dad, so I forget, do you like The Cure or are you not a Cure fan? I'm like, and I just stared at him and I was like,
Just
that's
don't
like,
know me, do
I'm
you?
like,
Do you
dude,
not
that's
know
like
me
my
at
number
all?
2. The Cure is my number 2. You after you 2 is The
Right?
Cure. They're right there at number 2. And he's like, oh, okay,
Too
okay.
funny. That
So.
is so funny. You know what show I was not allowed to go see?
No.
Live Aid. I got invited to
Oh,
Live
really?
Aid
To go to Philadelphia?
in Philadelphia.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
a good
granted,
one.
I was like in 7th or 8th grade,
That was
I guess.
84?
Yeah, but
So
What,
you
84?
were 13.
Yeah.
You're going to
I
go by
think it was- I
yourself?
No. One of my friends who was a guy invited me to go.
Uh-huh.
We were just friends. And my mom said no.
Yeah, but
I'm like,
again, you were 13,
I mean,
right?
his parents were going.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it wasn't, yeah.
Oh yeah,
but
so it was like it's not like it was
It
just
wasn't
some
like
him in a
guy
van.
We weren't
in a van.
hopping
Some
on a
18-year-old
plane.
asked you to go
with
to
someone's
the-
strange uncle.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Yes,
it was
that's
like totally
perfect.
above board.
Oh, perfect, yes.
Yeah.
There was no vans
But
involved at all.
yeah, I'm like, really? Live Aid? I would have
That would have been
Yeah,
that would have been a problem.
That
Yeah.
would have been so good.
I mean, we understand the concert stuff, but my parents really didn't. I mean,
Yeah.
they didn't really understand
That's
it.
so true.
And you can almost kind of look at it and go, it's generational because the
Yeah.
concerts for us held things for us,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
right? I mean, they
Yeah.
were events. And well, again, they were also only like $10 or $12, but
Mhm.
They were much more
I
accessible.
remember.
just
I remember
go.
when I had to pay $15 to go
Did
see
you get crazy?
Guns N' Roses,
Oh
and I was
my
like, "That's
gosh.
outrageous."
I'm not going.
$15, and I have
Screw
a 6
them.
row ticket, and $15
Oh,
I had to
really?
pay for
At
this.
15?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Holy crap.
Yeah,
Ugh.
6th row on the floor.
You did go,
Paid
right?
$15. Of course I
Oh, yeah,
went.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Had to cut in.
It's
Had
like Guns
to,
N'
you have to
Roses.
break open the piggy bank to get the $15.
No, not at all.
No, just you had it.
Too funny.
Perfect.
So other pop culture events that happened that year, Pac-Man was released. So the Pac-Man fever,
Started
Bunkner and
big.
Garcia's Pac-Man fever. If you pull that up on Amazon Music,
Pac-Man
For those
fever.
people who
Pac-Man
don't
fever.
know, it was a
Bunkner
song.
and Garcia.
too. Yeah.
yeah, I have the 45 of it. I got the 45 vinyl of it.
Wow. Might be worth
Also,
something.
the Who Shot JR phenomenon for
Dallas.
the TV show Dallas. They left the cliffhanger with JR shot, and is he dead? Is he alive?
Who
And-
shot him?
And it was
We
the
didn't know who
whole.
shot
It went
him.
all summer, like
Yes.
like the Who Shot JR thing,
Yeah, it
all
was heavy.
summer long. It was crazy, and it was just like okay. And then who was it? Bobby shot him? Is that his
I
brother?
thought it was the wife.
Oh, was it the wife?
Was it the wife?
No idea.
Corrections.
I don't know.
We'll have to
Who
get that
shot,
one.
Who shot JR?
Who did
Who
shoot
did
you?
shoot JR?
Who did?
Like it's definitely a question for the ages.
Yeah. And also the big movie that year, which is going to be in movies for Dave, was my favorite Star Wars film of all time,
Oh, really?
The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh,
So,
I have like
that
the
was
craziest
released.
information about that.
Okay,
one.
we'll get to that. That's all I'll mention about that.
No, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
This overlaps. We get it. It goes everywhere because you overlap.
So,
Batman,
Joanne,
too.
then let's just go straight into your current
Hey.
events
it's cool.
because
Okay.
my
There's
current
so
events
many.
would have been in this too, so we can still talk about it together.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
my
So-
favorite year because Ronald Reagan won the election.
He did win the election.
Mm.
Yep.
And everybody, I posted on our Facebook page when
Good
Ronald Reagan
God.
came to visit us at
Visit-
Oakton High School,
Oakton.
and you can see Dave
Yes,
in
yes,
his
you
yellow
can.
shirt.
In his yellow
So
t-shirt.
scary. And I was being
Way to
such
go,
a
Charlie Brown.
I was being such a jerk too. I was
So
screaming my head off. They
funny.
told us we had to, show some
Yeah, it had to make
enthusiasm,
noise.
right?
Yeah.
And
Well,
the-
you sure did.
I did because the guy next to Jamie Dombrowski, who was sitting next to me, totally lost it because he knew what I was doing the whole time.
so hilarious. And I
But-
could, because of your yellow shirt, you can
I
spot
stood
it
out
throughout the whole
first
thing.
minute and a half, I think, right?
Yeah.
Just
So
boom,
funny.
right there. So
Yep, right to that.
there you go.
So
If you didn't know what I looked like, that's it with hair.
Yep.
So we also had the Summer Olympics in Moscow in
Mhm.
1980
That we boycotted.
were-
We boycotted.
that
yeah.
we boycotted. We were in the middle of the hostage crisis in
Mhm.
Iran, and it was the Iran-Iraq war. Hopefully we won't get involved in
Start that shit
that
up again.
again.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Mount St. Helens erupted.
Yes.
And
Yep.
I'm sorry I sound so
remember
excited
that.
about that, but do you follow Mount St. Helens on Twitter?
No.
It is hilarious. Mount St. Helens personality is to drag on all the other volcanoes and natural phenomenon that go on.
Oh,
And they
really?
all have their own individual Twitter accounts. And Mount St. Helens, incredible.
Just bitter.
Worth a follow.
Just bitter? Is that what it is?
Just so
funny.
Well, look it up.
That's pretty
snarky.
good. That's pretty good.
It's amazing.
Whoever's running that, I guess the USGS maybe.
Spin Dive should follow that on Insta.
That would be
should.
perfect.
Correct.
Get Mount St. Helens
Mount
to
St. Helens to
Correct.
Insta back.
perfect.
That would be
That
awesome.
would be
They were
great.
featured in a
And by the way,
podcast.
57 people died in that.
Yes, they did.
Well,
That-
yeah.
yeah.
The
That's
whole
very
freaking
unfortunate.
That
face
eruption.
slid off and
Right.
then erupted. So
Yeah.
good God, I'm surprised it wasn't more, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know if it was a documentary or like a movie
Yeah,
recently about it. It was very interesting about how the people got out, because I don't know that they thought it was going to be as bad as it was.
some of
Right.
them were lucky.
Right.
Yeah,
Like some of
some
them
were
were
very
just
lucky.
they decided that it was time and they left.
They were
but-
hiking on it.
Yeah, a lot of
And-
them got trapped in that too.
Yeah,
But some people just didn't
yeah.
want to leave.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well,
Yeah, there was one guy who I think he had lived there his entire life.
yes.
And he
Yeah.
didn't want to leave.
Nope.
And-
No, that's what happens.
But the people, like the scariest thing to me is being involved in something like that and you're in your car, like the people in the Palisades fire, like you're in your car trying to outrun this natural disaster.
coming up behind
I
you.
mean, to me, that's just terrifying.
I
Yeah.
can imagine.
Fire, volcano, whatever.
Like,
Right.
like in
Tornado.
Return of the Jedi when they're trying to fly out of the second Death
Exactly
Star
like
and the
that.
explosion's right
It's
behind them
following
and
them. It's
just
and
like
Lando
that.
gets out just in time. Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, exactly.
For
The fire's
sure.
Terrifying.
Right.
For
Terrifying.
sure. Well, I thought you would mention this, the Miracle on Ice.
Well, you're right. Pop culture, but also then
Culture, but yes,
sports.
that's a
Oh,
sports
Dave has
But-
sports.
But-
No, I don't.
No, but
Oh.
it was more because I also had CNN got launched, which is
Oh,
now
yeah.
it's news, but it's
Right.
not.
But it's,
yeah,
Yeah,
but that
sure.
was
but it's
Ted Turner.
hockey.
Yeah,
Hockey
and then
kinda
but yes,
trumps
Miracle on
everything.
Ice. U.S. Defeated the Soviets in the qualifying game, got them
right.
to the gold medal game,
Right,
which
exactly.
they
Which they did
ended up
win.
winning.
Right.
Yeah.
Miracle on Ice. And then we had our second Miracle on Ice. I mean, everything
Just
just kind of
recently.
ties together.
Yeah. Yeah. See
Mhm.
how this
Second
works?
Miracle
Yeah.
on
That's
Ice.
kind of how this works. Yeah.
So those are my fun current of that. Not fun. I'm sorry. That was really
Well, no, because Dave's got fun and games. So
I'm
those
fun
are-
and games, so
those have
I'll
those
tie it
fun-
all together.
Yeah,
but
so
yes.
those fun current events go into Dave's fun and games then.
Yay.
Okay.
and also Post-it notes were first introduced.
Oh wow,
Post-it notes.
1980 Post-it notes.
Nice.
Crazy.
Thank you,
Perfect.
Mr. Post-it.
Mr. Post-it, which was an accident. Supposedly he
Was
was
it?
inventing a glue
Mhm.
that didn't stick as well as he wanted it to. And
Right.
when I'm going by memory, so you can't. I'm positive that this was the story. That's what created the glue for the Post-it notes, because Post-it notes glue is you can remove it, like take
Right.
it off.
It's
the
not
and when it
permanent.
gets hair all
Funny.
over it, it just doesn't stick at all. But it does.
Which I don't know why you're
That's
sticking
why.
Post-it notes in your hair. But
No, but I'm saying they get hair because you stick them on things and
Oh,
dust
okay.
and particles and bugs and everything that sticks to a Post-it note.
So I always expect the Post-it note to stick the first time, but I have some knockoff Post-it notes or something at
Yeah.
work that, like, as soon as I stick it to it, the corner starts peeling
It's
up,
always the
and then it
corner.
won't stick on it.
It's always
and
the
it falls
corner.
right off, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
why is this? How does this even marketed as a Post-it note? It won't stick
isn't.
to anything.
It's probably not a 3M Post-it note. It's
Yeah.
probably, like
gotta
you said,
go
a
with
knockoff.
3M.
knockoff Post-its.
Yeah, knockoff.
Can't do
Damn it. Post-it notes are expensive too.
True. When you get the real ones, they stick.
That's why
though.
people steal them from offices.
But that's why they
'cause,
stick.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
And the real ones stick.
And the real ones, exactly.
Yeah. It's really bad when you don't have an
Mhm.
office to steal things from.
Yeah.
You have,
Do
you have
not
to go and get
recommend.
your own.
I have
Yes,
to-
that is
I
bad.
know.
That is bad. Yeah, actually,
nothing
bad is
worse than,
stealing
like-
stealing office supplies. But yes, that's also not a
Like
bad thing too.
I need pens. I don't need 1,000 pens like they sell, in bulk.
Do you know
but
what
I
you
need
need
more
to
than
do
one.
to get a lot of pens? Is to go to some of these job fairs and things. They're just handing out stuff.
Pins with their names
Who's got
on 'em.
time for that?
Yeah, plenty. Well, you wanted pens. I'm
Not
just
time
saying.
for that.
You want free
Exactly.
pens. That's you got to put in the time.
You got to work for it.
You got to
Work it.
not going to just show up free pens.
work
for
for that
goodness
pen.
Work
sake.
for my
I mean, Come
pens.
on. Or you can just go to banks and steal them from the banks.
That's true.
Who knows?
I
You're
was-
there. I mean,
I was somewhere, I think it was at the doctor's office last week, and I loved their pens.
Did
like
you
I should have
pocket it?
taken
you
one. No,
pocket
I
it,
didn't.
you say,
I
that's what you
didn't.
do.
I'm
You
bad at
see, you
that.
ask, say, can I borrow your pen? And then you just never give it
And
back.
then you're just like, sure.
Yeah, zoop, it's gone. Who knows? I mean, hey, Got to be quick with your fingers.
I need these tips clearly in life.
Yes, that's how I have so many free pens.
That's it.
Anyway.
So fun and games.
Fun and games. Let's move on to some fun and games. Video games, the Atari 2600. Atari had big releases, big ones in the naming. Space Invaders, Adventure. Do you remember that
Yep,
one?
remember
It was
Adventure.
the battling a dragon. You were
Yep.
basically an arrow, I think. Oh, no, you were a dot, and you moved an arrow around for your sword, and there were dragons running around, and you had to collect the goblet. I
Or
guess.
something like that. Yeah.
Night Driver. It's why I'm such a good driver now, is because I had
Because of Night Driver?
Yeah, and it was always on curves. Like for some reason, Night Driver was just all curves.
Yeah. Just turn left or right.
Left or right.
In the dark.
Right. And and you had headlights coming at you. And then Dodge 'em was another one, which basically was Pac-Man, but in
Dodge 'em.
cars, I guess. Yeah. I had Pac-Man on here because, again, arcades were big. So a lot of the new arcade releases were there. And some innovations in that was one called a Crazy Climber. Now, I don't know if you remember this one, but it was 2 joysticks, and you were a daredevil, and you climbed windows on a skyscraper, and you got points based on how high you got. And there were windows closing. People were dropping potted plants on you for some strange reason. I don't know why. You're just, climbing your apartment, just being a nice guy and climbing, and all of a sudden someone's going to drop a potted plant on your head.
It's always the old lady.
It always is.
A little grainy.
But the innovation was the double joystick movement. So that was kind of cool. Missile Command was one that came out. You mentioned Pac-Man, which, again, was the first release that went big that wasn't an Atari type of one. It was Namco.
Yeah.
So that was a good one. Yeah. And one called Berserk. It basically was you were fighting robots off, but then the giant ball, happy face would come bouncing on you and kill you. Always fun. Centipede was a good one. Battlezone, which was innovative in itself because it was 3D raster graphics, basically.
Did you say Missile Command?
I did say Missile Command.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The Battlezone Defender, which was one that was the left, right. Right. You had to collect the guys from the ground, basically keep them on the ground when the invaders came and picked them up. Phoenix was one. I don't remember this one too much.
When was Joust? Was Joust later?
Oh,
Joust was a little later.
Joust,
I did Joust. Rally X was another racing one, and Star Castle.
Oh, okay.
We had mentioned innovation when 1970s we were doing text-based games. Zork 1 came out in the 80s, or actually 1980. It was its first commercial release, and this was a text-based game where it like go east, move rock, those kind of things.
Yeah.
Always nice because you had to always use your computer in innovative ways. Okay, this next one was near and dear to my heart because I was an only child. The game was Simon. Do you remember this one? It was basically a hockey puck shaped ball or half ball. You have one. That is funny as hell. Pern just reached around and showed it to me.
Oh, really? That thing gave me so much anxiety.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. But when you're an only child and you don't have anyone to play with, it did let me play a game. There you go. There was my childhood in a nutshell. But yeah, it changed colors. It matched the pattern and tried to keep up with it. The Cabbage Patch Kid craze started.
Was that 80? Wow.
It was. These were a massive doll fad, basically, that included adoption certificates. Now, the adoption certificate, each one had a unique name. Like every single one of them, and a unique date of birth. So, interestingly enough, I think we might have a couple in the basement.
Yep, I have one in my garage.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Mine was called Lowell.
Lowell, really?
I'm
It
like,
had
that
like a
is a weird
3-person
name.
name, though, right?
Yeah, it was usually something hyphenated.
Yeah,
something
weird 3-person.
Yeah, Jan Michael Vincent.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the Airwolf.
The Airwolf reference of the week. Yes,
Ernest Borgnine.
Ernest Borgnine's helper. So we didn't just stay inside and play games. We actually had outdoor ones. The outdoor play was including Capture the Flag. Started around that time frame, where kind of was put together as a game where you were basically running around, I guess, with the flag in one side and the other team was trying to capture it and move it to the other, I guess. I don't remember playing that one. I remember playing flashlight tag, where basically
flashlight tag? Oh, flashlight tag. That's totally different than flashlight tag.
Flashlight tag. That's
different.
totally different.
Flashlight tag and flashlight tag.
Not when I was in the 1980s.
Okay.
No.
Not then.
No, but I remember that because we basically ruled the night as 10-year-olds outside.
Right.
Just because the lights came on outside did not mean we had to come in until late, especially in the summer. Like they didn't want to see us at all.
Well, the sun would be up until like 9 o'clock in the summer. So.
Yeah, but flashlight tag needed to be played at dark. So we had to wait until it got dark enough. And that was always dragging late at night. But yeah, so no problem. I don't remember it. I've never played this one either, but it was called Spud.
Okay.
Do you remember this at all?
No. Is it something potato-y?
It is not, actually. What happens is you take one of those wonderful dodgeballs and you throw it up in the air, and the It Kid, the one that was made It, had to catch it.
Oh, I thought you were being like the most popular kid, the It Kid.
No, the kid who was It, not actually Pennywise.
Jimmy Thompson's the It Kid. He is so
Kid.
cool. Have you seen those sneakers and that vest?
Oh, my God. He is the Spud King. No. So what happens is you threw it up. The person who was It, the person who had to catch the ball, caught the ball and then yelled Spud. Everyone froze. And then you got to take 3 large steps, the It Kid, and then you hit the person. If you missed the person, then you were It again. If you hit the person who was hit is then It. And then they throw it up and the person to come get it.
And then whoever wins the Squid Game wins $1 million.
Yes, exactly.
$1 million.
Exactly. $1 million. Red light, green light, Red Rover.
Speaking of Squid Games.
Yep. Yeah. Ghosts in the Graveyard. I don't remember that one.
I do.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, there's a ghost in the graveyard. It's like hide and seek in the dark, basically.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It wasn't played in a graveyard. It just was called
It
graveyard.
didn't have to be, but to be spookier, it could have. Yeah.
Right. And then Four Squares was another one that we were playing outside.
I've heard of that, but I don't know how to play that.
I haven't.
That's with the ball, right?
I read.
And you bounce it into the corner.
I read the instructions and still are a little bit fuzzy. You draw a giant cube with 4 quadrants in it, right? Each person stands in it, so it's basically only a 4-person game. And then you had to bounce the ball in your square into someone else's square.
Yeah.
And if the rules
like
were
one of those
more
red PE balls.
Right, yeah.
Like a dodgeball.
Yeah, the ones with the marks on it, like you played with Spud, which made that wonderful noise when it hit you. Yeah, and so, but the rules were more so if you didn't follow the rules, you were out.
Right.
If you didn't hit the square or you didn't follow the numbers, if you missed the other square, it was all like based on what you couldn't do, got you out. So there was no way. I couldn't even figure out how to actually play it. It's more like pickleball. I can't figure those rules out.
Yeah, I don't understand pickleball either.
There you go.
All right, cool. So my second topic is wanted. Dead or alive.
Yes, we're just
That's
loving
all we can do.
I'm just going down the list of the names. It's not like in the order they were born or the month or whatever. Okay, so Christina Ricci.
Oh yeah.
Zoe Deschanel.
Right.
Nick Cave.
Mm-hmm.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Nick who?
Nick Cave.
Cave
or Cage? It's not Nicolas
Cave.
Cage.
Oh, sorry, Nick Cannon.
Cannon.
Had the wrong person.
There we
Nick Cave.
go. Cave.
I'm like, I think Nick Cave's a little older
sorry.
than that.
Nick
Yeah,
Cave.
Nick Cave is a little older than that. Sorry.
Who's Nick Cave?
He's
He
a
was
singer.
a singer.
Oh, okay. So that's why I don't know. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
It's
Yeah,
music.
okay, go on.
That's why
Yeah,
you don't
music.
know.
There we go. Yes, perfect.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh, wow. Okay. 80. Huh?
Ryan Gosling.
Oh, perfect. His movie is doing gangbusters, by the way.
Yes, it's number 1 box office.
I would
Did
love
what,
to
heard
go
80
about
see
million
it.
this
If you
week?
want to go see it, I'll go see it.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that you got to see it on a big screen, too.
Of course.
I don't know,
Guess
maybe-
what I
IMAX
watched?
over there. Ugh.
I don't know what.
Hamnet.
Oh,
you
yeah.
did, and
And
I thought it was interesting that they did not say his name until the very end. So if you didn't know what it was about, you wouldn't know who
until
it
the
was
very
about.
end. Like there's
Until
no
the
tie in
very
until
end.
that seems like they're holding out on you.
Yeah. So you could, because she was the focus of the film. Right.
Oh, okay.
And so
I
they
didn't
did,
know
and
that.
Well, that
even like
changes
by calling her Agnes, which may have been her real name, but she was called Anne. by almost everybody, from what I read.
Wow.
So by doing that, it was kind of throwing you off the track, I guess.
Really?
Okay.
Even though we've probably read
in a
the stories
Shakespearean
about
way.
In
This
a
sounds way too
Shakespearean
complicated
way.
Yeah,
for me.
that seems like
Correct.
they're just hiding. I hate when the movies do the hiding.
Right.
I just.
But I thought it was done really well. It was a very good film.
Steven Spielberg was a producer on it. I'm sure it had the money behind it. Oh, you know what I watched? What I watched this week that I've been wanting to see since it was released in December, and that is This Thing On? It's the Will Arnett, and he's a stand-up comedian. Bradley Cooper wrote it with Will Arnett and then directed it. Bradley Cooper's also in it. Which I didn't know going in. I just thought it was all about Will Arnett and his marriage falling apart with Laura Dern.
Oh,
interesting.
And then it takes a turn, and I was like, "Oh, this isn't the movie I like." The beginning was like, "Oh yeah, this is the movie I thought it was going to be,"
right.
and then in the middle it twists, and I'm like, wow, this isn't the movie I thought it was going to be. And I'm actually,
and I
already liked it. Now I'm enjoying it a little more because it is a twist, but it's, anyway. So is This Thing On? It's now out on Hulu and Disney Plus. So I highly recommend it. It's not as depressing as you would think it was.
Yeah, some of the trailer I saw did not.
Right, exactly. It comes across that it's a total downer.
Yeah, it looked like a dark, where he was and contemplating suicide all the time. It kind of felt like that.
Right.
It was,
like
the trailer
really
didn't depict
happy-go-lucky,
that,
leaving Las Vegas kind of drink myself to death.
Exactly.
No, it takes a turn and it's
Aliens?
Anyway.
Is it Aliens? Is it turn Aliens?
It is.
Perfect.
Aliens come out of his spine.
I'm there then. Perfect.
Okay. Also, back to people that were born that year. Giselle Bundchen.
Oh, cool.
Channing Tatum.
Oh, really?
Chris Pine.
80, really?
Christina Aguilera.
Oh, perfect.
Wilmer Valderrama. Jessica Simpson. Jason Segel. Tony Romo.
Really?
Tony Romo. I'm shocked. I thought he was more like our age.
Eliza Dushku. And Chelsea Clinton was born in 1980.
Nice.
So that's the big names that were born in 1980.
Making names now.
Right. And then the people that we lost, we mentioned John Lennon already.
Yeah.
John Bonham, the drummer for Led Zeppelin, passed away in
that was
80.
a tough one.
Alfred Hitchcock passed.
80.
Jimmy Durante also passed away.
Yeah.
Bon Scott, the original AC/DC lead singer, passed away.
Damn it.
In 1980.
Yeah.
And Mae West passed away.
Oh.
So just to highlight some of the Peter Sellers also, that was a big one.
Oh, wow.
Peter Sellers was just, that was, I think that was probably one of the bigger ones. Him and John Lennon, probably the two big ones of the year. So that was my Dead or Alive.
Nice. Well, not
from
nice,
1980.
Yeah.
1980. All right, Joanne, you've got food news.
I do.
Food.
And I was having a hard time finding food from 1980 because Google kept calling it the 80s
the
food.
80s, yeah.
So not specifically that year. Yeah.
Not specifically that year.
Right.
So I'm not sure how to proceed.
Lightly.
Yeah. Just throw it out there. And if you have to make a correction, it's all good.
It's all good. Yeah,
it's all good. They're just listening for
we're known to be wrong.
This probably is not
known to be
from
wrong.
time to time.
Yeah. This is just informational. This is not factual.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody get mad at me.
Don't get crazy.
Okay. So we can maybe look up some of these.
Oh, right. Exactly. If we only had something we could do that on.
I thought we had talked about pudding pops at another
We talked about Jello pudding pops at one point. I don't remember. Yeah.
Fruit roll-ups.
Oh, okay.
Those were two. And then Capri Sun. I should probably have done a little more research on this.
No, the Capri Suns. I had those. And then the anxiety on that is putting the straw all the way through it.
Right.
Oh my God.
It through the back.
You had to get it in there at just the right angle. And you had to position the straw the right way because the pointy part was angled.
Yeah.
So that it punctured.
And then if you pushed too hard, then it would bend your straw in half.
Or you'd break the straw and then you created a the
Yeah.
non-straw, basically. But
Didn't
then
you
there was
guys
no way of
report-
getting around
Oh,
that.
quick question. Hold that. Pause your thoughts. How many holes does a straw have?
2.
You sure
Two,
that's
yeah.
not one continuous hole?
Well, there's one at the top and one at the bottom.
But it's one continuous hole.
Oh, you're right. Is one continuous hole.
Exactly.
But a cave has an entrance and a continuing exit. It's
Or
not always.
does it?
Or
Some-
if it has an exit, it would be a separate cave.
Right. But how do you? Okay, just
Yeah,
just
no. It's
throwing that out
the
there.
again, we're just creating a thought, right?
Right,
So
right,
this
okay.
things to think about.
Things to think about. How many holes are in a straw? 2, or is
Right.
it just one continuous hole?
So I see fruit
Yeah.
roll-ups actually were launched in 1979.
Oh, okay.
So they probably
Hey,
became
these
popular,
were
in the
popular.
80s.
These were
yeah,
popular.
so that's when they finally
Yeah.
came out. Well, I remember lunches just had to have individual items, and mine was
Yeah.
always like that. And I like the fruit roll-up.
I
Actually, I
think
eat those now.
remember you guys talking about Capri Sun getting a new straw.
Nope.
Oh no,
I don't remember that.
really.
Okay, never
I
mind.
plead the fifth. That may have been on your other podcast.
Capri Sun was invented in
Yeah, my other-
1969.
Oh,
But again, when it became popular was when it was actually
totally
used.
yeah.
So
in
I
the
don't
80s.
I don't remember growing up with Capri Suns until I was taking my lunches.
Yeah, same here
So,
until I was
Yeah.
a little later.
yeah, you almost had to, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, by necessity.
do you remember Five Alive?
Yes.
Yes.
The fruity drink.
Just
Yes.
came across that. That was horrible.
Really? You didn't like it?
Oh,
Hmm.
it's so sweet.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
It's like
that.
Capri, it's like Sunny Delight. It's like that same
Like Sunny Delight.
over the top.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
see,
yeah,
now
yeah,
the thing is
yeah.
that I was allowed to mix my own tang, and by doing that,
Oh.
I would eat most of it as a powder in it, and then my drink would be so sickening sweet. It would be like those Five Alives and Sunny Delight
Oh,
because it would be that
yikes.
thick. But yeah, of
Right.
course. Yeah.
Okay.
Please, I lived
Hey,
on
I have
sugar.
some breaking news
Uh-oh. Is it food news?
now.
Okay.
Oh,
There's a bank robber on the loose in Middleburg.
Okay.
Virginia?
Yes.
No
He's
way.
running around the town, and there are helicopters everywhere
Oh, that's
trying to
funny.
chase him down.
Holy cow.
Middleburg.
Middleburg. You know,
And
that's
my-
like 20 minutes away from my house.
Yeah. My sister and my nephew are locked inside the school.
Sweet.
Oh,
mother.
wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Cool. All
Or
right.
she's locked inside her own house. I can't tell from the text messages. But anyway, there's
She's flustered.
worldwide panic
She's flustered.
In
so, yeah.
Middleburg, Virginia.
in Middleburg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she doesn't
I'm
even
sure
live
that'll
there,
make
but
the national news tomorrow night.
I'm sure it will.
Five Alive.
I just think a bank robber is so funny.
Yeah,
That's
in today's day
actually
and age,
interesting, right?
yeah,
Yes,
Like,
when
you think
everything
you're
was
gonna get away with
electronic. Like,
that?
what did he
Yeah.
get? He got some free pens.
Nothing
is
but
what he got.
dye packs and pens.
Dye packs and pens, baby.
Right. Nobody uses cash anymore.
No one has guessed. Okay, so
Hey,
the,
there was a Pac-Man cereal.
yes, we
There
knew
was,
that.
yep.
Yeah, and a Ms. Pac-Man too.
Yep. But that wasn't until
Pac-Man Jr.
83, I think, when Miss
Oh,
Pac-Man
was
came out.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
follow-up
Five
hit.
Alive one was
Yes.
orange, lemon, grapefruit, tangerine, and lime. That's a lot. That is kind of a
All
lot.
mixed together?
Yes, it was all that. I think,
Ugh.
who let kids eat drinking
five
grapefruit?
alive. Five
Yeah,
fruits.
5 different
Five
fruits. Now they
fruits.
could have picked something other than grapefruit. I mean,
Yeah.
how many fruits are out there? You got to put grapefruit in that.
I don't know.
Strawberry would have been
Apparently.
good, I think.
What are
Strawberry,
any other foods do you have, Joanne?
Teddy Grahams.
Teddy Grahams were
Oh,
80?
I like that.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if they were 80
I
because
thought
they
that was
won't
more
tell
of a
me anything.
recent
That was the
thing.
88.
Okay.
No. One thing I found funny was again, this is just for the 80s in general, but they said these were the homemade struggle meals, right? So I think we'd call them a girl dinner.
Yeah.
Cinnamon sugar toast.
Mhm.
That was huge. Oh my gosh. Toast
Wow.
with some butter and cinnamon and sugar. Oh,
Okay.
And now it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yes. You
Yes.
just buy the cereal. Get around
buttered
that.
noodles, which that's
Yeah.
like a kid staple for the kid who doesn't like anything.
Right.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right.
Well, this sounds
And
like
then-
college food.
Yeah, also college food. And rice with soy sauce. I have had that
I
many
have-
a night.
Yeah. Yeah. When you have it, you got to use it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's in the fridge.
And
Did
it's
you know
cheap
that?
and it's good.
Did you know that soy sauce in the little packets is not real soy sauce?
What is
No.
It's
it?
it's just salt water.
Oh, it is not.
Yeah.
Really?
So they
Look at the
didn't
ingredients.
package actual soy sauce.
No, they don't actually like when you go to the store and buy the Kiko Man soy
Yeah,
sauce. That's
yeah,
real
yeah.
soy sauce.
Oh, yeah, of
But the
course.
little packets you get from the restaurant are nothing but salt water.
Oh my! I
That
feel
is-
Colored
offended.
salt water.
I feel
That is horrible.
Oh my gosh!
Yep. Look
You
it
know
up.
what's really good
Oh.
from Trader Joe's
No.
is soyaki sauce.
Soyaki.
Okay.
It's like a soy teriyaki and it's got some garlic in it.
Oh. Mm.
So good.
Okay.
Oh, I got to put my mom on that one.
Yeah, right. Nancy, is she talking to you again yet?
Yeah.
She is. We had a little
Oh.
discussion at lunch
Does she
the
have
other
the picture?
day. She does not.
Don't call me
Now
a hooker.
we're still trying to look into getting it from one of the aunts because we might have gotten
Good.
it might have gotten copied or moved to an aunt. But
Okay.
we do not have the original. But I do have confirmation it was a thing. Lisa did see it at some point.
Okay.
And I believe it was when we were doing the Let's Embarrass Dave and look at pictures of him very small.
Right.
And that picture was in with all the other ones.
Oh.
What
Yes.
happened to those pictures?
What do you mean?
Well, that's where that picture would be then.
I would agree
Yeah.
with that. And there was a purge because there was water damage at some point. And then there was also a moment we were discussing that too. I was like, it's got to be around because Lisa did prove that it does exist or did exist at some point. This goes the way of my videoing of me doing Yankee Rose at King's Dominion.
Oh, okay.
What is
That
that?
remember
I
that.
have not heard
I
of
remember that.
Though I went to King's Dominion with a bunch of the people from the movie theater, and one of the side attractions is to video
Like make
yourself
your own
singing,
video,
mouthing
like
the
lip
song.
syncing to.
I remember. Yes,
And
I do.
was going to
remember
be
that.
on the drums because I was in a drum phase, but no one
Right.
knew the song and I knew it by heart. And so I got up, but I couldn't stand in front of people. So I wore my sunglasses the whole time. And the weird
That
thing
tracks.
is because we were going all day. So we were sopping wet from all the rides and everything. My socks were off and they were wrapped around my knee. I remember that.
Yeah.
And I remember that no one else knew the song. And so I was the only one really kind of mouthing the whole thing. But when they started panning to other people, they were just like, because they really didn't know what the
Right.
song was about or how it went. But yeah, so there was that. But that
Too
video is
funny.
just gone. I don't even remember where it went. It got passed around and then just disappeared.
Yeah.
Did they also have the thing that, like you could make an actual record? Am I
Yes.
hallucinating?
Mhm. Yeah, well, you could do a song and you
could
actually
sing to
sang the song.
pre-recorded
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, they
You
And
dropped
sang
you'd
the
come out
lyrics.
with like a floppy record, like it was like
You burn it
I
to
thought it
an
was just
LP.
on cassette tape.
It was cassette because Dan
thought it was on cassette
Hendrickson and I did one on the Ocean City Boardwalk. We did one,
okay.
and it was.
I'm remembering
Hall &
way far
Oates.
back then.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I remember you go in, you could record, and you'd get like a square
Record that was floppy. I remember
that
those.
was floppy.
Right.
And I didn't know that
What
they
was
did them like
that?
that.
I
But,
don't know.
I remember getting those. They were attached to cereal boxes.
Right.
And
Yes, yes.
it was songs that
Yeah.
you didn't want to hear in the first place, but yes, they were attached to.
So the
I
cereal
remember
boxes.
that.
You could also get them in the
Yes.
Sunday paper in like
Yes.
with the comic book
in the
section and
middle.
the ads.
Yeah,
That's where all the
yeah. Wow, we're really dating ourselves now too.
We are.
It is just 1980.
Anyway, just
we were
1980.
10, so
We're
I mean,
just little tykes.
you were 9. You guys were.
Anyway,
9,
Joanne, you were
8.
done with food. Is that it for food?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a hard one. I
Yeah,
was
'cause-
very surprised.
Yeah, Teddy
Okay.
Grahams was 1988, so
It wouldn't dial me in. I
hard
should
to-
probably use.
it is hard to
ChatGPT.
kind of narrow him down.
Yeah.
but yeah, I just.
I mean, basically crap food.
It
That's
is,
all I'm
yeah,
gonna
all
say.
comforting crap food. Yeah, stuff that
Yeah.
would carry you over till
Fast
mom got home.
food.
When
Yeah.
mom and dad got home to make dinner.
Okay, Dave, you've got movies
Oh,
as
yeah,
your
hold on,
second
I was
topic of
looking up Teddy Grahams and
1980
everything.
movies.
Yeah, so
The
I'm
number
gonna.
one movie that year.
It was your favorite.
My
It was your
favorite.
favorite. Empire Strikes Back.
Star Wars Empire Strikes Back.
There was such controversy about this, about how it came out, that people were calling it the worst of the trilogy, only because it was a cliffhanger that
Mhm.
didn't need to be a cliffhanger. They could have just kind of put it out there and then did the next one. But there was so much about what happened at the end that didn't get answered that they had to put out the third one. So everybody was freaking out.
Gotcha.
But the information I have is that Hoth, you remember Hoth was
Love
the
Hoth.
snowman. It was a mountain village in Norway
Oh, okay.
that they filmed it. And
Gotcha.
so there was that. That's all I have. I only have one. I know I go long.
That was the only movie worth mentioning.
I
Tonight.
know
That
it was
was
just
it.
the one. No,
Forget the
I
rest
know
of
I go
them.
long, so I'm only
Forget
doing
Kramer versus Kramer.
I'm only
Forget.
doing, I'm only doing one fun fact about the top 10.
Oh, okay.
So here we go.
Okay. So,
number two is
two.
9 to 5.
Uh-huh.
Dolly Parton memorized the entire script
Really?
because
I
she
heard that,
said
yeah.
that she assumed that you had to do that.
So she just
Yeah.
memorized the whole thing.
She
like a
memorized the whole
one-man
thing.
show.
Yeah.
Wow.
She memorized all the parts that she was with other people too.
Oh, wow.
So,
Amazing.
So that she knew what they would say
knew
and when
every
to cue.
scene.
Yeah, she knew
Wow.
the whole
Hey.
thing.
Okay.
She's a woman. I
Oh,
tell
she
you.
she is definite. Number 3 was Stir Crazy. This was Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder.
Yep.
Gene Wilder, Miss Gene Wilder.
Love Gene Wilder.
There were 350 Arizona prison inmates were extras in this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I also read, this is a fun fact, one of the extras, when they were pulling them all away, one of the actual extras was not a prisoner, but got pulled in because they said
Oh my
he
gosh.
looked like a prisoner. And
Maybe
so they
he's
were
just
hustling
an
him over.
actor, an
But
extra.
then one of
That's funny.
the producers realized that she was missing one of her actors. So she
Oh
went
my
back
gosh, too
and
funny.
got him out. But yeah,
That's
and they
funny.
were just,
That
their
is so
their
funny.
excuse was that you kind of looked like a criminal. So yeah, that's nice. Number 4, Airplane.
Yep.
One of my favorite genres.
Airplane.
I didn't know if you knew this, but Charlotte Zucker, the mother of the directors David and Jerry, she makes a brief cameo putting on makeup during Turbulence. She has a propensity to show up in their movies all the time
That's
because she was
funny.
also in a bunch of the Naked Gun ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was like a secretary in one of them, and it was a whole bunch of them.
That's
but yeah,
funny.
that's their little tag.
I
Number
have
5.
some movie news, exciting movie news.
Yes.
They are filming Winter White, a
Hallmark?
holiday Christmas movie. I don't know if it's Hallmark, but in Fredericksburg, and they are looking for extras and they want townspeople.
You should
So
do
I'm
it.
totally going to do it.
And you
I
should
will
wear the
report
logo
back.
indiscriminately.
Yes, I will.
On your
Spin
person.
dive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, on your Christmas hat.
Maybe I could report live from there too. You never know.
Exactly.
I will keep you
Totally
posted.
perfect.
Good.
That would be perfect.
Good.
And did they say who
What's the movie called again?
It's called Winter White, and it's about a Chicago-based wedding planner who puts her skills to the test when her sister decides to get married in a quaint town in Fredericksburg, Texas.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, so they named your town. So I guess, yeah, you kind of need
Yes,
that.
yes, and the
you
girl
need,
who wrote it is from here.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I
well,
believe
that's
she's
why.
23.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I thought those movies
it
just
should be
wrote
interesting.
themselves.
Not a Hallmark. one,
Very,
huh?
very
Sounds
much
very
so.
I mean,
Hallmarky.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure at the end they're
You
going to
think?
fall in love.
You think?
Do you think she meets someone? A
I
local
know,
boy?
Christmas White. It sounded like
A local innkeeper
right?
A local innkeeper.
who's widowed.
Christmas White. It sounded like a cocaine show to me. I don't know.
A cocaine
Yeah.
show.
Oh, no.
Anyway.
Ozark 2.
yes. The Reckoning.
Exactly.
Number 5 was Any Which Way You Can. This was a Clint Eastwood one, and he
Mhm.
starred with a giant gorilla. Or no, I'm sorry, orangutan. The Clint Eastwood would call his co-star Clyde the orangutan the most natural actor he has ever worked with.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he said you also had to catch him on the first take because his boredom level was very limited.
Oh, wow.
So that's kind of
You have to
fun.
bring your A game.
Yeah, do it now because he ain't gonna last another one. So yes.
No.
Number 6 was Private Benjamin. This was Goldie Hawn.
Uh-huh.
That was so good.
Yeah,
was a
to
big
prepare
movie.
for that film, Goldie Hawn did actually go 6 weeks at boot camp.
Wow.
Yeah, there's method
Good
actors.
for her.
Method actors, I'm telling you. It's like G.I. Jane. Didn't Demi Moore do that in G.I. Jane?
Well, I thought she just shaved her head.
Oh, I think she
I didn't know
actually
she went to
did
boot
get
camp.
all. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
okay,
she
anyway.
did. Method
All right, so
acting.
number 7?
Number 7 was Coal Miner's Daughter. This was
Yep,
the
Sissy
story of
Spacek.
Loretta Lynn. She happened to be the only character in the entire movie that didn't use profanity.
Right. And I think she won an Oscar for it.
She did.
Yeah.
Cool.
Number 8 was Smokey and the Bandit 2. Not as
Yep.
good as number 1.
Nope.
But the roller coaster that was destroyed in the movie was the old Greyhound. Was actually scheduled for demo, but because it was deemed unsafe.
Gotcha.
Go figure.
I don't remember a roller coaster.
I do.
You do?
You know,
I don't
yeah.
remember
Smokey
it.
and
But
the
I also
Bandit 2?
remember number
Totally.
3 that
Smokey
Burt
and the
Reynolds
Bandit
wasn't in
2.
it. So number 3 was just side shots of him in the car, not really, because Burt Reynolds wasn't in it.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Number 9 was Blue Lagoon. Do you remember this
That
sort
was
Shields
me.
and
half risque kind of movie?
Yeah.
For the death scene of one of the adults, the captain, I think he was the captain or the cook that survived the or the shipwreck with the kids. Yeah, I vaguely remember the movie. He put an actual live crab in his mouth, and on the word action from the director, he opened his mouth and the crab crawled out on cue.
Wow.
That is some good. Yeah, hey, pay the crab
back
extra.
in the day, don't have the CGI stuff.
No, you had to. If you
gotta
wanted a
have
crab
that
crawling
crab
out of your
crawling
mouth, it wasn't going to be a Muppet coming out. It was going to be a real crab.
Exactly.
And number 10, Blues Brothers. I would have to say this is in my
Brothers.
top list of movies.
All
I
time.
love this freaking
I have
movie.
never seen
I
it.
know it. Oh, sweet
What?
mother, you haven't.
Oh, gosh.
my God.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
How
God.
could you not seen the
Holy
Blues Brothers?
crap.
I was
Really?
9.
Oh,
Yeah.
But where have you been since?
But again, I don't
Oh my
remember watching
gosh.
it when it came out in theaters. I think I watched it on videotape.
Yeah, I was on
but
video too.
Yeah,
but, yeah.
I mean,
but
Okay,
still.
maybe
I
I'll
wasn't gonna
check
be
it
allowed to watch that. There was
out.
way too
No,
much
you
stuff going on
definitely
there.
should check it out. Yeah.
Would I like it though?
It's Jake.
You'll love it. It's a
Elwood.
musical. It's
Blues Brothers.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
basically watching the Saturday Night
It's
Live.
musical.
of that
Yeah, it's like
time.
Saturday
I
Night
mean,
Live.
It
but-
really is just
yeah.
one skit after another, but they all pieced it together. I liked it. The movie
Okay.
was good. The songs were great. Scenes involving James Brown, John Lee Hooker, and Aretha Franklin were not lip synced. They
Oh, they actually
sang
sang
them,
them.
and they
Oh,
cut
nice.
most of them together. Aretha Franklin's, where they actually cut it together
gotta
so
think,
good that her lip sync was on, like dead on. So they didn't have to like sync it up. It actually was the same for them. It was really good. That was pretty
That's
good. And I have some notables here, and this is a pretty long list actually. American Gigolo, The Fog. Stop me if you just want to talk about one of these. The Fog, Mad Max. The Watcher in the Woods. Do you know what that one? Watcher in the Woods. It was the Disney
Vaguely.
one, scary Disney.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. I think that one had. Oh gosh, I can't remember her name. Betty. I don't know.
Jodie Foster?
No, that was the mountain one.
Oh, yeah. Return
Escape
to
to
Witch
Witch
Mountain.
Mountain.
Yeah,
that one. Friday the 13th. Now, the funny thing about this one was this didn't have Jason in it. Friday the 13th.
It was his mom.
Yeah, his mom. The
mom was
kid
killed
died.
already.
The kid was Jason.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the reason why she went on the killing spree is because they weren't paying attention and were
Right.
having sex, and their kid died.
Yeah.
So she actually killed
So
everybody.
it was a revenge movie.
Yeah, it was a revenge movie. But at the very, very end of that one, supposedly the survivor gets drug in by Jason into the lake.
water.
But you don't
Yeah.
see that until the second movie.
Right. It's the opening of the second
It's the
one.
opening of the second. Yeah. And then I'm sorry, we just spoiled that one. Fame, The Shining.
Shining,
We mentioned
classic.
The Shining a lot in
Yep.
ours. Urban Cowboy, which was John Travolta's
Travolta,
real
yep.
start, I think. Can't Stop the Music. Now, this one was
Village People.
YMCA, yeah.
Yep.
The Village People. The music, this is another musical with, I think it was Gutenberg?
Mm-hmm. Steve Gutenberg. That's
That's
correct.
totally cool.
That is
And
correct.
the only reason why I remember this movie is because in the middle of it, they did a commercial for milk. And it was a
okay.
song, and it was a really good song. So that's the only reason why I remember
So
it.
my friend Greg
Yeah.
always would come over to my house because we had HBO,
Mhm.
and he would whenever he'd want to know when it was on, he wanted to come over and always watch it
It's
because his parents didn't have HBO.
Right.
And then years later, when he came out as gay, I was like, "Oh, well, that explains all the Can't Stop the Music,
Can't Stop the Music.
YMCA,
YMCA stuff.
Okay, that explains it.
Maybe it could.
So.
It's definitely pointing fingers. Herbie Goes Bananas, which was I think their third one,
Fourth,
going for the
maybe?
fourth one. Yeah, I
Third,
think you're right.
fourth, something like that.
Cheech and Chong's next movie, which
Yeah.
was my first foray into actually seeing a Cheech and Chong's movie. Yeah, interesting
Yeah.
one. You can't do any of that now nowadays.
No.
The stuff they had in that one. And Caddyshack. Now, I think I reference Caddyshack at
Oh.
least once a week.
That was 1980. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good one. I like that one.
No.
Yeah, no.
Be the ball.
No. Well, it looks good on you. Xanadu. It was Somebody Step on a Duck. I like that one.
Yeah.
Xanadu was that one. Again, we mentioned that one when that was Gene Kelly on roller skates.
Yes.
Right? Raging Bull, De Niro, right? That was De Niro one. Flash Gordon.
Yep, Flash.
Now, the good thing about that one that I remembered was the Queen soundtrack.
Every one of us.
They really weren't supposed to be the soundtrack on that one, but Queen, I guess, lobbied for it.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really good. And most of the script was so all over the place that they didn't know what they were doing.
Right. I've actually watched that within the past 10 years and was like, what the fuck was going on?
I know.
As a kid, we
watched
loved it.
I know.
And I watch it now
the
and going, what the hell was
the one
going on?
that freaked me out the most. It was the stump when he had to put his arm in. Yeah, unseen stuff just freaks me out.
Yeah.
Popeye was another one. That was Robin Williams. Sorry, we lost Robin Williams.
The flop.
Yeah, that was pretty bad too. And Aristocats from Disney.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, Dave, do you got your spinner up?
I do. It's
Let's get
right
some spinner
freaking
going.
here.
Let's spin it up.
We have a request from my friend Jen, who was a guest on the pod.
Yes.
She would like us to do 1977 because that's when she was born.
I thought you hated 70s. So
I do.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
well,
she knows that very well.
I'm sorry. The fate of the spinner. I think we all know.
Fate of the spinner.
So Jen will get there. I promise you.
Yeah,
That's what
if it
I
comes
told
up,
her.
I'll
We'll
laugh
get
my
there.
ass off. But this is definitely
we'll get to
random.
1977
I
eventually.
can tell you right now, this will be funny. Oh, shit. 1990.
90. Okay.
That's good. That's 10 years. So
1990. Okay.
90.
Yeah.
we're getting-
1990. I'm
knocking
good
all
with
those.
that.
Okay, cool.
I can think of some good 90s stuff.
I would hope so.
So, yeah. Okay. Awesome. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
You bet.
Okie
All right.
dokie.
Bye.
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 If this episode took you back,
Or taught you something you should have learned in high school.
hit subscribe, leave us a rating, or drop a review.
It helps more than dial-up internet ever did.
See you next time.